Hello, all you beautiful souls. Jules here, and happy Tuesday. I wanted to pop on for our astrology weekly read for September 2nd through the 8th. We have a new moon in Virgo today, and then Pluto is back in Capricorn for responsibility and leadership. And fiery Mars moves into Cancer on Wednesday. So the new moon in Virgo today really takes an opportunity to ground ourselves. If you did not watch my video yesterday, I did an earth magic grounding video with crystals and herbs and objects and things that you can use to connect with and ground. And try to do it as often as you can during this time, especially during fall when the veil gets thinner and lifted, as we have some heavy energy coming in for autumn. Now with Virgo new moon, you'll want to tone things down. If you over polish or over edit things, whether it's your videos or your posts or your workload, you want to move away from that. Virgos are about self-care, wellness, keeping things green. They like structure and order and systematizing. They do this with their work. And if you can turn your routine this fall into rituals, take some time for yourself, turn off those notifications and reminders, and focus on yourself. And you'll want to focus on your well-being and what makes you feel good. I cannot tell you how many times I've had an alert or like a message pop up and I'm already working on something, but I'll multitask and then I'll try to go back to what I was doing and like 10 minutes have passed by and I've like lost my train of thought. I don't even remember what page I was looking at or what I was buying. So we have the next 2 weeks to focus on this new Virgo moon before the full lunar eclipse in Pisces comes. And there's going to be a Pisces Virgo axis, which is about health, well-being. Pisces is about addictions. Virgo is more of the physical, as in body. So it's going to be a deep full moon coming up, combining the body and the soul. And from now until the new Virgo moon to the full eclipse, Pisces moon will want to work on connecting our body and soul. What works for us, what doesn't. Take your routines into rituals. Really try to center and ground yourself. Maybe you have like go and do Western medicine and focused in on holistic medicine. But where can you find that common ground where you can find what works for you and what doesn't? Now, I haven't seen a doctor at all this year. I have pretty good health insurance and pretty good health, but I haven't needed to. But what I do see is a chiropractor every week, and he works on my back for me. And I combine this nightly with my yoga sessions and my meditations. And that's what works for me. So maybe Western medicine really works for you and maybe it doesn't, or maybe you need a little bit of both. Try opening up to that. And I used to see a doctor every single month for my chronic back pain, and things just were kind of stagnant. Not really working, and I was just so frustrated because nothing ever seemed to relieve my back pain. So I was referred to a Chinese doctor medicine specialist who does like these weird movements with certain parts in your body. It's like literally a 15-minute session, and he said I was healed. And he's like, don't move for 2 days, just leave your body so it can sit. And I tried, but I work and I'm a physical worker, so that did not really work out too well. So I went back to see him again to think I could not, move so much this time and get it to really work, and it didn't work. So you just have to give yourself space and time and open up to what works, what doesn't. Don't keep running into a wall. And the back pain that I experience is now pretty alleviated by doing the chiro along with my healing sessions, and it doesn't really interfere with my life anymore. So now that we have Mars-Neptune square today as well, this hasn't happened since 2023, which can cause a lot of self-doubt, or things getting lost in translation. How can you tell people and touch people on a subconscious level? And then we have Mars moving into Cancer, and that's on Wednesday. So think emotional, fall, dark, spooky, all the things. And then Mars is exalted in Capricorn, and that is the highest it can go. So it's a complete opposite or awkward energy being in Cancer, and that'll be tomorrow. So think like the mother Cancer energy versus the masculinity of Mars. It doesn't really like being in the sign. So happy new moon in Virgo, and we have a solar eclipse coming on October 2nd, so lots of fiery energy, and we should all be able to see it. So much love and light as always, and I hope you all have a beautiful night. Jules.